All right, picture this. You're shopping for a new phone. You've checked out the screen, you've tested the camera, you know all about the battery, and then you get to the spec sheet, and suddenly you're hit with this wall of letters and numbers. What on earth does it all mean?
Yup, there it is. Snapdragon 8S Gen 3. And your eyes just glaze over, right? It looks like a typo or some kind of weird serial number. But it's not. It's actually a map, and it tells you everything you need to know about how powerful your new device is really going to be.
You see, it's basically a code. It's the language of this quiet little war for performance that's happening inside all our gadgets. And today, we're going to crack that code together. So yeah, let's not be most people.
Okay, so first things first. The good news is you can totally forget about those old, super confusing 3-digit names like the Snapdragon 888. That system is gone. Qualcomm, the company that makes these chips, has a brand new system, and believe it or not, it's way simpler once you know the secret.
And here it is. This is the single most important secret to all of this. Just look at the first number. Seriously, that one digit tells you almost everything you need to know about the chip's rank, its tier, its place on the battlefield.
So let's break it down. There are basically 4 main ranks in this army of chips. Each one has a very specific job to do, from the top general calling all the shots, all the way down to the soldier on the front line.
Right at the very top, you have the Snapdragon 8 series. This is the 5-star general. It's what powers those Ultra and Pro phones that cost an arm and a leg. If you want absolutely screaming fast speeds for high-end gaming and powerful AI features, this is it. This is the top gun. Okay, next up, and honestly this is probably my favorite, the Snapdragon 7 series. Think of this as the special ops soldier, the flagship killer. It's smart, it's efficient, and it brings a lot of those fancy premium features down to a much more wallet-friendly price. For most of us, this is probably the smartest choice. Then you've got the Snapdragon 6 series. This is the infantry, the mainstream workhorse. It's not going to blow you away with flashy graphics, but it's incredibly reliable. It's built to give you a smooth, all-day experience for all your everyday apps. Just, don't expect to run intense games on the highest settings. And finally, we have the Snapdragon 4 series. This is your basic issue rifle. It's designed for entry-level phones to just get the job done. It'll handle all the essentials, browsing the web, checking your socials, sending messages, reliably and affordably.
So there you have it, the whole command structure. The 8 series is your general for max power, the 7 series is your special ops for smart value, the 6 series is the reliable infantry, and the 4 series is your basic issue for all the essentials. Pretty simple when you see it laid out, right?
All right, so we've got the main ranks figured out. But what about all those extra letters and symbols that come after the number? Well, you can think of those as special instructions or unique abilities for each of our soldiers.
You're mostly going to run into 4 of these: Gen, S, Plus, and the new big one, Elite. Each one changes the chip's performance in a really specific way.
Let's start with the easiest one by far, Gen. It just means generation. A higher number means it's a newer chip, so a Gen 3 is newer and almost always better than a Gen 2. That's it. See? Not so bad.
So what if you see an S, like in 8S Gen 3? That S is super important. It stands for scaled down. It's like a light version of the main flagship chip. It's still really powerful, but Qualcomm has trimmed a few features here and there to help make the phone a bit more affordable. And on the flip side of that, you have the Plus. This is the opposite of the S. It means overclocked or enhanced. So if you see a 7 Plus Gen 3, they've taken the standard 7 Gen 3 and just cranked it up a notch. It's a little mid-generation speed boost. And then there's Elite. Okay, this is the new top dog, the apex tier. When you see Elite, you are looking at the absolute best, most powerful, bleeding-edge chip that Qualcomm knows how to make. It's even a step above the standard 8 series. But here's the thing. This battle isn't just for your phone anymore. Oh no, the war for performance is expanding, opening up entirely new fronts in our laptops and our gaming devices. And you guessed it, they have their own special codes. It's actually really simple. If you see a Snapdragon X series, that X tells you it's for a computer, specifically a Windows laptop. But if you see a G, well, G is for gaming. These are specialized chips built for handheld gaming devices, and they are optimized for one thing and one thing only: playing games. Okay, I know that was a lot of info, but we have officially cracked the code. So now, let's put it all together into one simple final cheat sheet. This is the master key that's going to let you understand any spec sheet you ever see from now on.
Let's run through it one last time. You see an 8? That's max power, max price. You see a 7? That's the smart buy. Great power for a great price. A 6 series? That's your all-day battery, good enough performer. And if you see an X or a G, you know you're looking at a laptop or a handheld gaming device. That's the whole code, right there.
And that's really what it all boils down to. This constant war for what's in your pocket, what's on your desk, what's in your backpack. It's all being fought by these tiny, incredibly powerful little chips.
So, yeah, those numbers can look pretty intimidating at first. It kind of seems like a system that's designed to be confusing. But it's not random. It's just a label. And the best part is, now you know how to read the battlefield.